Hello, everyone. I'm here from the Next Issue podcast. Today's video is a non-spoiler review for the first episode of Moon Knight. I'll only be doing a video for the first episode of Moon Knight because I think it's been very anticipated. All the rest we'll just talk about it during our live episodes, and we'll very most likely do a big recap during one of our lives at the end of the series. So Moon Knight will be 6 episodes. Airs on Disney Plus. Stars Ethan Hawke and Oscar Isaac as the titular Moon Knight. Um, and like I said, this will be non-spoilers. I'm just kind of going for more like the feel. Up front, I very much enjoyed the first episode. I think it was about 46 minutes, minus the credits or whatever. But yeah, overall, it was really, really interesting. I really enjoyed it. I think the performances were great. I really feel like Ethan Hawke's character of Arthur Harrow is super menacing, and I don't think I think most of the stuff we've seen is from like episode one or maybe two, because I saw a lot of stuff that we saw in the trailer. Then there's also stuff we may not even get to see, right? Like the trailers have been doing that for a little while now, where they'll show us some footage, maybe it's from a different angle. It was the episode was we'll say there was less action than I anticipated originally, but there is some action, and I think it does pay off very well. Um, I really love Oscar Isaac in the role of the titular Moon Knight here. Stephen Grant is the personality that we're following in this first episode, but we are starting to get cracks and formations of like there's more out there. I will say they're not holding anything back. They're kind of just going at it full force immediately from the get go. It's not like this is not an origin story. This is just like, hey, we are here in the middle of this Moon Knight story, and that's kind of where we're going. Um, so yeah, I really like that. It was very enjoyable. Like I said, Ethan Hawke and whatever villain they've created around them, whatever this force is behind everything that's going on, like I'm really really digging it. So highly recommend you check this out. If you are a Moon Knight fan or not, if you're a fan of Oscar Isaac, Ethan Hawke, we haven't seen many things yet from other characters. Really, the in the atmosphere of like that are just in the periphery of Moon Knight. Um, I also the show's actually there's a lot of comedic aspect to it, like that I was not expecting. Like I found myself chuckling more than I really thought I would. So that was a lot of fun, and I'm glad because I think shows can be balanced and have both action, drama, and like comedy and all this stuff. Um, and even I mean, this one even lends itself to horror, right? I think we're smack dab in the middle of all these, dealing with Egyptian deities and all that imagery of like jackals and crocodiles and all this stuff. Like I think it lends itself to even just being in a museum. That's a big part of it. I love the setting. As far as the look of the show, I think it looks great. It doesn't look exactly like a Marvel movie, but it definitely looks better than just like a regular cable TV show. This is definitely you can see the production value um, is definitely up there with some of the other Disney Plus things. I would say maybe Loki looked a little better as far as like just the look and the feel, but I think it's also because it was on a much grander scale, which leads me to my next point. This show is like super hyper focused on the world of Moon Knight, at least throughout this first issue. So I'm glad. I want them to really just focus and explore the character. I don't need everything to connect to the larger MCU immediately. That's something that could be done later on in a different series, in a different season, in another movie with somebody else's character, or whatever the case may be. So highly recommend you go check this out. I'm glad we're doing these weekly because it gives me time to like really go back and think, look, watch another videos. I'm already got a few things queued up in my playlist. Hopefully, our stuff is queued up in your playlist. So yeah, really enjoyed it. But let me know down in the comments what did you think of the show. We still have 5 more episodes to go, so plenty of Moon Knight to come still. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Sundays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, movie reviews, all that good stuff, live shows. Also, our audio podcast is back. On the latest episode, we did a whole pre Moon Knight like preview, like preparing, what kind of comics you want to read and all that stuff, how we feel upcoming to the series. So yeah, very much enjoy that. But let me know that in the comments. How did you feel about Moon Knight? What else do you want to see from this series? How excited are you for these next few episodes? And always go read those Moon Knight comics. We have a lot of really fun stuff. If you're wondering what you should read, hit us up at Next Issue Pod. Clay is our expert, and he has a lot of recommendations. So I'll ask him to tweet some stuff out from the account throughout the week. But yeah, once again, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.